Good, everybody? It's your boy Kama, back with another video, man. Just now getting off work on this. Now Victory Tuesday. Just want to do a video about the week review. As everybody know by now that's follow the channel, I'm a diehard Orlando Magic fan as well as a Cowboys fan. My Magic started off 3-0, so that's a good sign. Do I expect it to continue? Probably not, but I like the improvements. It shows me signs we're going to head in the right direction. Dallas Cowboys defeat the Philadelphia Eagles in their season this week, 37-17, I believe it is. But it was bittersweet. It was bittersweet because I want that pick. I don't want to be fighting for the division, but it is what it is. As being a fan, you can't help but to not root for your squad. So it's like I could want to lose, but hey, man, whatever happens, I'm just going down with the ship, man. Whether we win the division, we lose, we prepare for the offseason. At this point, it don't matter. It is what it is. Can't control it. It's a couple things I want to touch on, man. I think Mike McCarthy has clearly earned a second year to prove whether he can get it right. I mean, it's just my opinion. If we beat the Giants this week and end the season 7-9, it's like, to think of everything that's done happened this year and still to have a record that's not, you're one game under 500, all things considering. I mean, I don't feel like that's a terrible job. I mean, that's just my opinion. The state of the division, Dwayne Haskins got cut today, but I feel like that was BS. We all seen that coming. He never got a fair shake. Washington is not loaded with talent. It's not like, you respect they got to do. They never wanted them there in the first place. We seen the writing on the wall. They didn't want the coach that drafted him didn't want them drafted. Ron Rivera hesitated to name him the guy. He had to battle with Kyle Allen, and it's a mess out there, man. I hope he gets the opportunity to go somewhere where he can be utilized and effective and have a successful career. The Giants. Talk about the Giants. I feel like the Giants got a bright future. I know a lot of people saying it's time to move on from Danny Dimes, or whatever the case may be, Danny Jones. But my opinion, I would say, I would rather see you try to surround someone with more talent before you do that. I mean, a lot of quarterbacks, the light switch don't go off until year 3. The year 3 is when they learn how to. It's basically where you start to make that transition to really understand the game. I mean, Pat Mahomes won the MVP and admitted after the season, because it was only his second season and he didn't start the first season. And he admitted after that season he didn't even know really how to read defenses. So it happens. Some people just get put in better situations and you get better outcomes and you get better talent, because sometimes it's not really necessarily about you per se. It's about what you got around you that allow you to operate and use your skill set. So, in my opinion, I get Dan Jones one more year, man. You gotta, a guy like Justin Herbert, he flourishing out there with the Chargers, but once again, look at the situation he walked into. You got young running backs. Austin Eckler got paid. You got arguably a top 3 wide receiver, in my opinion, and Keenan Allen. You got Mike Williams, who was a first-round pick. You got Hunter Henry. He walked in there. They was locked and loaded, ready to go. Only thing he had to do was utilize his skill set. Big, athletic, strong guy, strong arm. Like him, once you implement his skill set, it takes the offense to another level. So it's like, I just feel like in Denny Downs' case, it need to be. I'll give him one more season, man. I'm not saying he perfect. Yeah, of course he got a lot of things to work on. Eagles, I think it's clear what you gotta do with that. You gotta cut ties with Carson Wentz. At this point, to be honest, it don't matter what you get for him. You just gotta move on, because Jalen Hurts, the offenses look remotely better with Jalen Hurts. I don't think it's a mistake. My opinion, I think Carson Wentz is fixable. Like, you got bringing somebody to work on mechanics and all the physical traits and all that. But you can't bring in nobody to allow him to learn how to not throw the ball in double coverage. It's just something you have. Your decision making. Jameis Winston has all the talent in the world from arm and the quarterback standpoint, but his decision making is the reason why he's a backup quarterback in the NFL now. I don't think that itself could be fixable. Look at one thing I think about quarterbacks in the NFL. Yes, you can have a system, a scheme that allows you to be successful for a certain period of time. But I also believe with success will have a ceiling. Because at some point, your team, to reach the next level, your team's going to need you to take that natural step to being able to read the defenses and being able to make the key throws, the key situations. Like, sometimes as a playing quarterback in the NFL, you're not going to be able to avoid that part of the game. That's just part of the game. So I think we're seeing it now with Carson Wentz. I think people in LA is kind of fed up with Jared Goff right now. I see a lot of the Rams fam is not happy with his performance, because Jared Goff has talent. If you show him where the ball has to go in this play and this, that, he can be amazing. If you give him time, he can carve a defense up. Same thing with Baker Mayfield. You know what the difference between Baker Mayfield this year? They got a good offensive line. They got 2 great running backs. So you can hammer the ball. So now when it's time to throw the ball, we rolling out in the pocket. Baker, when you roll out the pocket, this ball, if this ain't here, throw that ball away. If this ain't here, run out of bounds. Get the ball out your hand. Like, because it's not like he don't got talent. If you give him a clean pocket and you give him like specific directions, he can't complete the objectives. So I just feel like some quarterbacks don't have that natural progression. So when it comes from, okay, I could run the offense too. Now I read the defense. Okay, let me manipulate this linebacker, this safety. Okay, I see what you're doing right there. Oh yeah, I got something. Like, every quarterback don't have that. There's only a few quarterbacks that have that, and I think that's what separates people from being a really good to great quarterback to, okay, he's a good system fit. So that's just my opinion, man. My quick thoughts. Like I said, I'm gonna be more active out here on YouTube. Everybody, make sure y'all subscribe, like. It's your boy Kama. Salute.